is called the Ford Fallopian Tube.
What are you doing? Well, this sounds so good. Yo, what's up, Yodi fam? We're actually gonna go help Nick. He has a 2001 Jeep Grand Cherokee. He got some cable wires that he's gonna swap out, so we're gonna help him out with those. He asked me if I wanted to come help him, so I thought it'd be a good time to pick up the phone and pick up the camera. Yeah, we got some goodies coming for Yodi. Nothing really big, but we got the side reflectors and we got the reflectors for the rear diffuser. It is a slight change, but it's a change that, I mean, it changes the whole look of the back. So yeah, those should be coming in at the end of this week. We should be getting those put on and video produced. So be looking out for that. And if you're not a subscriber, you're not part of the Yodi fam, I mean, click the subscribe button. It only takes 2 seconds. I think it'd be a real good time to get a load of the channel. So but yeah, I mean, if you don't know me, I'm Parker, drive Yodi 2019 GT Mustang. Been building it a little bit. I had it built before I had a channel, but I want to bring y'all along for performance mods and everything. Let's head to Nick's. I'll pick up the camera when we get there, and we'll start working on the Jeep. All right, boys, made it to Nick's. Here's the Jeep. Here's Nicky Poo. Hello. What it do, boy? What you got in that box?
I got some new cables for Daryl, named after the character from The Walking Dead. Julia named him that. It's a 01 Jeep Cherokee, about, what's that, 23 years old at the moment. A lot of old wires that need to be replaced. So I'm just going to go ahead and go with the battery wires first. Kind of seemed like the easiest.
Where'd you get these from?
I got it from jeepcables.com. Actually a cool little company, had a lot of variety. Had a couple of other parts too.
It was some stickers.
Yeah, I think that's probably like the coolest part of the package.
That's sick. Right. That's sick.
So whenever we complete that, that'll be the end of it. Just slap this on, and that's how you know you're done.
We got that. Is that for? So that's for these, right? So we're gonna take these off, find out where these wire to, and then we're gonna switch them with these.
Yeah,
I think they're thicker wire.
A lot thicker.
Thicker wire.
These are 2 gauge. So a lot of people don't know, kind of like with shotgun rounds, similar with wire, the lower the gauge, the bigger the wire or the thicker the wire. So these are 2 gauge. Basically what a bigger wire does is it sends a healthy supply of power to your vehicle. If you wanted to get a bigger battery for certain vehicles, like I know they have, instead of 12, they have like 16s and shit like that. Stuff like that. you could get these, and it just helps supply power to your vehicle as much as possible.
We're gonna make this Jeep a drift build. What do y'all think?
One thing I do like is it comes with a little fuse breaker here, right? So what you do is you put this in there, then you hook your wires up, and then it goes to the fuse box. So if there's any kind of surge or anything, it has to pass through here. And it basically stops it before it ruins all your fuses in your car or any kind of wiring. So that's neat. Kind of appreciate that, especially with an old vehicle. That's just one less problem that could go wrong. That's kind of all I got.
Let's take a look in the... Oh, it's locked! No! It's locked!
Here, I'll unlock it and you can do like a full tour. Gotta reach in here.
Oh!
Went from there, silly girl.
Bro, this is mint.
Pretty clean for an old...
Oh, it's knocked my head.
No, I can't tell you how many times I've hit my head getting in and out of it.
Bro, look at this. Clean freaking buckets. Clean buckets. I don't think you've seen a cleaner interior on a 2001 car. This is sick. This, whoa, little wraparound.
Wrap around and I'll wrap around.
Yeah, he wants to make this a drift build. We're trying to do something different. We're trying to figure out how to...
I love Jeep Cherokees. It was one of One of my first vehicles. Actually, I got a hand-me-down PT Cruiser.
That's me.
Then I sold that, and I got a '88 Jeep Cherokee. I call it the White Widow because it was a death trap. It was spray painted white. There was a hole in the block of the motor with a pipe welded to it, and I was in high school. I was a little new to cars, and I'm like, I don't know what this is. I took it to a bunch of shops, even grown mechanics doing that for 20 plus years. But I have no clue what this is. They're like, you can pour oil in it and keep going. I'm like,
I know what's wrong with it.
Yeah, no gas. Well, that was another thing, the gas. If you could have a full tank of gas and you go uphill and it's just done.
Man.
Yeah, it was. I mean, if you had to go uphill, you really had to gas it before you went.
Yeah, he was driving this when we first met, when we started working on the wash, and then he went to the Kia. He had the Kia for a couple weeks, and some not retard, but
some sassy little turd.
Sassy little turd. Look at this. Dude.
Yeah.
Brand new car.
That was the day of Christmas or the day before.
It's like freaking, dude. He didn't believe us. He literally pulled up to the wash, was getting the wash, and we were standing there like, dude, somebody hit your car.
I was like, no, because you always say that. You and your brother like, oh, your car's scratched. And like, whatever. And no, you weren't lying.
He was so mad. He's, I'm going home.
We're not professional.
You good in there?
Something. I don't need a lot. Just enough to get by.
Hey. Why does that look like a graduation hat?
You know, I've thought the same thing.
Dude, come off! Look at this. A little graduation hat. Ain't got no cooler in it. So the cool thing about these hoses is they tell you where you need to put them.
Wires. You said hoses.
Oh.
Only crappy thing is, you didn't do a good job of labeling these.
Yeah, like what does that say?
Bat neg. I'm assuming bat negative.
What's that one? Fender?
A fender?
It says Fender, and then on these, this one has
engine block.
Engine block, which is the one down here. It's a small, like, I don't know. You can barely see it, but we got it right there.
So fender's here.
Yeah, fender connects here, and then
Block.
this one is engine block and
Right here.
battery.
You guys want some tea? The other day I was getting out of my car and the guy on the motorcycle was talking to his wife and one of his friends died. I felt truly sad for him, but I don't want to bring it up around him, so you guys gotta be really hush-hush. Nothing like a little grunting in a heart's day work.
Dude, get it off already, dude.
Very old and rusty and gritty, so I can't tell if I'm breaking it loose or if I'm about to genuinely break the bolt. What are you reaching for?
I should have pressed the red button.
No, don't do that. Oh, that's
Dude,
dangerous.
you're still going?
It's old and rusted, brother. It feels like I am dragging feet through the Sahara Desert.
Dude, let's put a 5.0 engine. Let's just dump the Mustang out, take my engine and put it in here. You done?
We need a cherry picker for that.
A cherry picker. Yeah.
Sorry, I'll be more PC. An engine hoist. I think that's a significantly long bolt for a negative wire that goes into a hollow fender. You see, kids, this is why you lube up your stuff before you just cram it back in there. You know what I mean? Like, you never know. Like, think about the next guy. Think about the don't ruin it for him.
All right, so we're putting the fender that goes to the battery in replacement of this little poo-poo guy.
Like, just look how crappy that is.
Look how skinny this is compared to that one.
I mean, it's also had 20 years of wear and tear.
Yeah. But it is going to produce more power, and it's going to do its job way better.
Hopefully it helps get this puppy back where it needs to be. And I was telling you the other day, the most satisfying thing is when you do like your oil and spark plugs and just the whole shebang all at once. So I'm kind of hoping this plus that really just kind of brings her back.
Yep. This puppy's been through hell and back. you know.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do a full front face swap. What do you think? Full front face swap?
How so? What do you mean?
Like what you were talking about. So he wants to put like a, you say a grill guard or a cow
Yeah, so I like those metal bumpers for Jeep Wranglers and Cherokees because pretty much
not the triangle ones that stick all the way out like a.
Yeah, no, it's more flat, keeps it looking like more square body, old school, keeps it looking sharp. And then I was thinking, I want to have fun with this. Maybe lower it a little bit, space the tires like an inch for fun.
Yeah, look at this fitting it. See, if he spaced it out for a little bit, probably like an inch, inch and a half, it would be that, and then you put some lowering springs, put coilovers on it.
I just wanted it to be something fun you can take on the street or throw on a dirt road and just have at it.
Yeah.
Just have fun.
So we don't want just a regular Jeep build. We want
something different.
Like, I don't know. Yeah, something different. Not
typical.
Typical Jeep that you see on the everyday road. We want something to be.
There's some really cool Jeep setups out there, but I don't know if you're just kind of weird like me and you want to do something stupid and different. That's what I'm doing.
It's just gonna take time. We've been saying we're gonna get to this thing, but we
like
just
a year.
about a year. Hey, we're gonna build the Jeep. We're gonna build a Jeep, but finally,
parts, so many different ideas, so many. But I don't know. We just keep kind of going back to square one and wanting to do something different.
Yep. So these are just faded, bad sun fade. So we tried back to black and done everything. I mean, this one has stayed kind of black a little bit, but I mean, it's just straight white. It's not even black anymore. You can't even fix that. It's the idea, Nikki.
And if someone on the interwebs can do it, would be hella sick, and I'll be your test subject. I'll even send you the little Fendi foos. I either want the flat version of these or the same exact ones but made out of wood.
Wood?
Like hand carved, like
dude,
dark stained, like wood.
On that color. So it's kind of like the old trucks, just put like epoxy resin on it and then have it like.
Yeah, you know how like they have like the wood paneling.
Yeah.
And stuff like.
Dude, that'd be sick.
Yeah, that'd be just fucking solid wood. Someone hand carved it, stained it, nice dark oak. Oh, with like a refurbished. What is this, like imperial green or something?
Yeah.
Stupid.
I don't know.
Or with like this green or maybe like a wine red. Beautiful.
Oh. Okay, back to the wiring. So he's taking out the bolt down there. It's a 13. We really
got the old one out.
Yeah. He already got the old one out, so he's putting the new one back in. So it's kind of like a hard little tight space to get through. We don't even have socket wrenches. We have the regular. We have the regular. I don't even know what they're freaking called. Forgot. But yeah.
Now you made me forget.
Yeah, I just
supposed
mind
to be
blank.
professional.
I know, right?
A wrench.
A wrench. There you go. But yeah, he's getting that one in, and then we're gonna see about connecting the other ones. Okay, so we got this one. This one connects to the cylinder head and the firewall. Back there, I believe. We're gonna find out. There's no really videos how to do it, so we're just gonna try it out.
I will be honest. I'm not a professional. I do know how to do this, but I am not a professional. But kids, come to find out, when the previous owner doesn't spruce this thing up or maintenance it for about, I don't know, 20 years, and then when you buy it and you don't really do anything with it for 2 years, so you can't talk smack, but when no one does anything with this thing, things are hard to find. You can't tell what the hell is what.
Yeah. So it's this bolt, and if you can see in there, that one right there.
Yeah.
So
you
can tell on the wire harness. So there's this size, and there's also this one's a little bit bigger. This is weird. So it's like string. Like,
yeah, you know, I'd have to admit.
So he's Spider-Man, or what are you doing?
Monkeying around.
Well, what brought us here?
Are you ever in a dilemma where you're like, dude, I need a calendar model, but like, who's gonna be Jeep January, bro? Like, come on, not your boy Nick.
All right, so what we're doing, like we said, picking up where we left off. We had to run to the parts store and then went and grabbed some wrenches. But this is the firewall connected to the
cylinder head.
So the cylinder head in these Jeeps are all the way in the back, and it's kind of hard to get to. So yeah, we had to put the wrench or whatever, what freaking thing called, socket, and put it on top and then push the button back onto it. So we're trying to get that done, and then we can feed the wire through here, back around, and then put it back on there. So see if we can get that done. Sipping on some scissors.
It's time to play the game.
Here she blows. It's a little like string wire. It's kind of weird. It's like metal-ish type.
Yeah.
But we're gonna replace this with. Where's that one go? Where'd it go?
If you've noticed the time difference and how darkened it's got, it's not because we suck at this. It's because we had to go run errands, and now the errands kind of screwed us.
The other wire's right here. Nick's standing on it.
Of course, it's right.
So, big difference. Big difference. So we're gonna see. We're gonna try to put this back on. It's labeled like everything else. So this goes on the cylinder wall, or the cylinder, and this goes on the wall. So it goes like that.
Okay.
Yep. All right. So it's kind of hard.
It's a tight squeeze.
Yeah, it's a tight squeeze. So this wire harness is pretty tight up against the firewall.
She's thick, boys.
She's thick. So it's kind of hard shadow on it. But you put the other end.
There we go.
Yeah.
I just heard it hit the thread.
So the other end goes on the thread, and this goes right there. So we're gonna try to get that fixed up.
Alternator wire I'm actually kind of stoked about, because if there's any other Cherokee people out there, which we're kind of a dying breed because it's so old, alternators in these things suck. Because in the past 2 years I've gone through probably
two or three maybe.
just here in Sherman.
Yeah, just here in Sherman.
In the 2 years total, probably like 5.
Yeah.
Almost 6 maybe.
Yeah. I mean, these can be really reliable cars, but they're just old, so it's kind of
And
maintenance.
the person before me, they
Yeah.
dailied the crap out of it for 20 odd years, and I mean, it's in good shape. I love it. It just needs a lot of love, and there's, you know, you fix one thing and you find another. So that's kind of the stage I'm in with this right now.
Yeah. So what wire's next?
We're
We could-
still gonna get that on, but then
Yeah, we gotta screw that back on, and then we gotta get the. There's one for the fuse, so I think the smaller one's the fuse one.
there should be 2,
Yeah,
and
so
then the
that's
little
fuse.
breaker should be in between.
Yeah, so that's fuse. This is the alternator one, and then that one's
Starter.
starter, and the other one's the fuse on the other side, I think.
Battery, this is fuse, this is
PCD or PDC.
not a professional. I'm also dyslexic.
Oh.
I thought it said PCP.
All right, so we got that screw back in. He's getting the other one. A little sussy.
You're not. Washer.
Yeah, so put the washers under. Put this. We're using the 200 amps. Put the PCD wire. This other PCD wire connects this. Washer. Screw.
Lock washer and then nut.
This. So they both connect. Y'all get the gist of it. But it does come with a 150 amps if you really want it. Sticking in the light. He's going with the higher powered one. And then, yeah, we'll see how this works. Hey, man. Get off work.
Yeah, you know, repping the wash, just got off.
Hey, you know your car's still in drive. Park right here. What are we about to do to this thing? Talk to it. On the way. On the way. Woo. Got sockets, everything. Make sure everything's tightened up. Got finished that. Put the battery and the new wires back in. And then, so we had to change the fuses, put the double fuses in there. Added this. We took the old pieces off. So these are the old wires. How small these are compared to the new, bigger. So we got the blacks, ground right here basically, and then this goes all the way down into, let's see, there's a bolt right there.
It's very stiff wiring.
Yeah, very stiff wiring.
So I'll probably end up going through and loosening everything. Go through, loosen everything, and adjust all the stuff, and then set it back how it needs to be so it's a little more organized and pretty looking.
Yeah. So, I mean, we got everything good. Colby's coming to, what are you doing?
Just having fun.
New boot goofing.
Hey, can you shine your flashlight?
New
on me real
boot
quick?
goofing. I need a 3/8.
Mom's gonna be mad we're doing this.
I need a 3/8. It was right there, bro.
Here we go. I'm not even gonna yell at y'all now. I'm gonna wait until work. I'm gonna wait until tomorrow and be like, "Where's the tool?"
I don't have to worry about that. You do. I'm off.
Oh, I'll call you.
I'm off. I ain't answering.
He's trying to take his exhaust.
I'm taking. I'm not
Oh,
trying.
he's not. Oh, he's taking. Okay. Jeez. Lord.
So, what's your game plan? Because you never filled me in. What are you doing?
Taking this exhaust off and I'm storing it in the Jeep.
Okay. It's got room.
All right, we're gonna see if we got power. Oh, we got power. There's a fan. Uh-oh. Did Nicholas do it right?
Started up pretty quick.
Let's go.
Ignore the squeaking. That's
Ignore the squeaking, it's the belt. Handy Mandy's over here. It's kind of loud, but we got everything up and running. Did everything correctly. That was all without instructions.
Yeah, we just kind of winged it. I mean, it was fairly
easy, but
also we make situations harder on ourselves.
I know. We're not the technicians we want to be, but I mean, woo! Look at that purr.
You can just feels more alive.
Yes.
Feels more alive. I don't think we should do next.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to figure out. So, cow hood?
I really want a cow hood.
Cow hood?
Colby, what do you think about like a Borla exhaust for the Jeep? You want mine?
You want mine? Put the exhaust from the Mustang on the Jeep?
I don't think that's possible, but
What are you
if we
doing?
can find a way, that would be sick.
I say-
Are you getting bit up too?
Yes,
Yeah.
dude,
I'm not.
dying.
But-
He's not, I would.
I'm saying go get the black wheels, kind of like,
Like what Meredith
yeah,
had?
Meredith had on her Jeep. And, I mean, not beefy, or you can get the ESR wheels, and they're like a Japan kind of style wheel, and like get spacers to widen
I want
the
to
wheels out.
keep the rim and wheel about that size.
Yeah.
Maybe
I think the size is
slightly-
perfect. I think
slightly
these
bigger
are
rim.
17s, I think. 16s. So these are 15s. If you could probably go to a 16, lower it down about, what do you say, like inch? Maybe.
Yeah, because I don't want to. I don't
Go
want
too low?
Everyone goes so extreme. When
Yeah.
they lift it, it's sky high. When they slam it, it's dragging dirt. I
Yeah.
want something, kind of classy. Like
Yeah.
you got to take a double take. Like,
Yeah.
is that lowered? Yes,
It's a
it
lower
is.
Jeep Cherokee. Yes, it
Yeah.
is. We have a couple body shops that do paint for cheap, so we could probably get the fender, the hood, this little piece,
You know what that's called.
and the roof. I mean, all done.
roofs.
I think that's pretty much like the worst part about the paint is like the roof, hood, and fenders in the front. Like everything else looks pretty decent. It's hard to tell in the dark, but and then also we can try to find the little trim pieces. Possibly, he's very picky about it. He's very picky. He don't even know what to do.
It has a backup camera.
It does. It does have a backup camera, but see what Colby's doing over here. See what he's messing up.
Where did he go?
Where'd he go, bro? Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, what are we doing?
Now this is called the Ford fallopian tube.
Start it, see what works.
No, hold on, I got it.
Huh?
Viewer discretion is advised.
Sipping on some
Went from PG-13 to like rated.
Nick.
There's no rate for me.
What drop it? So pull it all the way up.
It was loud.
It's actually not bad. I thought it was going to be a lot louder. It sounds pretty good.
Sounds pretty good.
I don't want to rev it.
Try it.
Go for it. That sounds nice.
How'd you like
It
it?
was going to be like. I thought it was going to be obnoxiously loud like your last
Oh,
one.
it will be.
What are you doing, bro? Hey, now the Jeep's a parts car, bro. We're just gonna stuff the Jeep with all the parts.
That actually wouldn't be the first time where I had to sacrifice my vehicle to hold a bunch of parts.
Yep.
And equipment.
All right, we're gonna go on a test spin and see what it sounds like. But everything's done. Getting all the bolts and stuff picked up. So, what are you doing?
Oh, this sounds so good.
Alright, boys, wrap up today's video. We had IHOP. Gotta get some grub. Hold up.
The infamous girlfriends.
What do you think about your car?
You know,
You don't even know what it sounds like,
I
do
don't
you?
know what it sounds like yet.
Hey, alright, deuces.